Hello and welcome back to our Surrounded Challenge Norland series. And if you are new to the channel, you can check the description for an explanation of this challenge series and its rules. But of course I do recommend going and checking out the previous episodes if you have not. Now, in the last episode, we had a little bit of an issue. We were going to go and attack Wind Peak, but then they got these reinforcements and it's a little steep. We could, if we sent every single warrior that we have, we could go and attack it still. I don't think it's the greatest idea at this point, so we're going to walk back that attack, at least for the moment. What we're going to do instead, we're going to go ahead and attack these bandits. We can't send Starstream, but we can send Unetra. Of course, I think we are going to send Lyra. She's becoming our most useful warrior, or well, squad leader. And we're gonna pack them in with all this armor and these weapons. So we'll send her to this one. And we'll go ahead and actually send Unetra on this other one. There's not that many warriors to this one, but it should be fine. Now, of course, we'll have to deal with no crime being taken care of in the meanwhile. Hopefully no one... Okay, somebody is being attacked right now. So maybe, let's see. We have Lyra over here. We should probably have her... Let's see if... Let's disband that really quick. Guess they take care of that. We'll probably just wait. We'll send that squad back once the night is over. And on another note, so as you can see, we don't really have a lot of herbs. I'm going to take off the moonshine right there. We don't have a ton of herbs right now. We could set this flavorful ale and just have it up at the higher amount there. But we're going to have to set a little bit of beer just because even though it does cost rye, at this point... we really need to at least have some kind of alcohol coming in. Now, as you can see, our mood is actually better. There are some fatal fatigues, but it seems like most of that is cleared up. The crime's clearing up as well. So everything's looking a little bit better on those fronts. We're about to have the smelting furnace done. That's going to be nice. But that wood beetle prophecy has come true. Not the best thing for us. We'll just go ahead and send this battle. And we'll just have... We'll have, Unetra take care of this on her way home, I suppose. Alright. Sim through that as well. One person died, unfortunately. Not my favorite thing, but that's okay. Alright, and as you can see, Cormon is finally back home. He was gone for some of the last episodes. We're going to go ahead and send Amrower to go hunt with him. Hopefully that'll increase the relationship enough. It should. In order to finally start a trade route here. We have 92 medical salves, so it'll be nice to start selling some of those. As well, we are going to go, let's see, it was our breweries. We want to start upgrading these. Look how much iron we have. We have a very strong amount of iron there. We don't have a trade route for it. I thought we were trying to start one, but that's right, it would have been with Dust Valley. So we'll start the trade route for iron and to sell medical salves. Now we have the smelting furnace done as well. I don't think we have anything other than really the pig farm and longevity that we could do. I don't think she can... Oh, Onetra can actually do this. Who can do pig farm? Just Onetra. We'll do longevity. And we're going to place... We're going to place our smelting furnace. We're just going to place it right here. It really won't look very good, but... Well, I mean, it'll look fine, but it's not making the best use of our space. Now, it only costs 42 wood, but of course wood is going to be an issue for us right now. Just due to that prophecy. Alright, we got that copy of the Mace Stun book done as well. So now Lyra's freed up, and we can have her learn the pig farm. I don't think there's anything else that's super pressing in the city at the moment. We do have Lyra, of course, on the training ground, so she is training up the troops. We don't have anybody else we can hire at the moment. We have these prisoners, but they were all vagabonds, so we don't want to try and convert them. Now our mines are almost depleted. The only thing we can do about this is, of course, upgrade them. I think the work automatically will stop on its own once they run out of iron. I'm not totally sure, though. I'm guessing that will happen. But we're just going to start the upgrades on them. It's going to take a while before we have the wood needed. We're going to start upgrading. So we upgraded 2 already to level 4. We're going to upgrade those 2 to level 5. And then we can probably actually already just get rid of these, because we have, what, 8 workers between these 2? So there's not really a need to have 4 lumber mills anymore, we just need the 2. Now it's saying the Chancellery Manager can't make it to the Chancellery in time. I'm not too sure what's going on there, but what we can do to try and just increase efficiency a tiny little bit, we're going to fix this road a little bit. Go ahead and just draw it this way. And this way. Now there's room for other stuff to go right here. I'm not sure what we're going to do with it right now. Maybe we'll have... Is there any herb bushes down here? No. There are some down here, but that's pretty far away. Because another herbalist might actually be a good thing. We can't upgrade this one anymore right now. We do have the trader again. Maybe he'll have the upgrade book for it, because that would be good. Otherwise, we might just go ahead and place another herbalist right here and start moving it out this way. In fact, we're probably going to move it down a little bit further. What I think we're going to do, we're going to move this road, right, and kind of get it to go through this rye field, which should make it easier for our workers to make it to it. And that'll increase the efficiency of this, because it's like our only fertile ground in this whole freaking village. And then we'll move it probably down to right here, and this is where we'll place the lumber mills. But that might wait until the end part of this episode to actually do that. So now here we are, of course. Now I don't know what happened to all of our medical salves. Did they sell them? Is that what's going on? Huh, we're gonna need to check that, because we just had 90 of them. Okay, well that's a little strange. Do we want to buy paper? I think we have enough paper for the moment. We're just gonna keep what we have. We don't really need more iron at the moment either. We're good on maces. We can actually sell the spear, we haven't been using it. Sell those daggers. Sell the bows. Now wood is supposed to be at an increased price. Did the prophecy not actually come true yet? I guess not. Or I guess the price just didn't increase for whatever reason. Otherwise, let's see. Bow proficiency. Workshop upgrade. Herbalist upgrade, that's what we want. And now, since we're going to be having the pig farm, it might be prudent to go ahead and grab the cooking meat, because that'll double the positive thought brought on from eating meat. Now, it's a Varn only book, but Elso, Netra, and Lyra can all speak that, so that seems good. Now we're going to sell our prisoners. Was there anything that we can actually go ahed and sell? We don't want to sell the smelting furnace yet, because and same with the heavy armor and mace stun probably, because we want more people to actually know all of these, because those are important books and we don't really want them to be forgotten. Now, so Becca. Oh yes, okay, so this guy will sing songs and we can actually pay for some loyalists, basically. 5 vagabonds or cutthroats will decide to return to the honest life of a peasant. That would be really good. I think that's actually better than the loyalists right now. I think loyalists, they're a little bit more productive. But I think having more workers in total is what we need right now. We'll have Lyra pay for that. Cormon wants a reward, so once Amaraur gets back, we should probably do that. Lyra still wants intimacy. It's very unfortunate. Alright, so now I'm just keeping an eye on Sebeka. He's playing music, but it doesn't seem like the cutthroats are paying attention. And one's in a fight. So it doesn't seem like that actually worked. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. 2 peasants, maybe? Or 2 cutthroats maybe became peasants? Hard to tell, actually. Alright, well, that might have been a waste of 50 gold, but at least it is only 50 gold, so... He's waiting for listeners again. Now, it seems like we can pay for it again, so maybe it just didn't actually go through? Not sure. We'll go ahead and pay for the loyalists, I suppose. Oh, he's already leaving. Never mind. Well, that seems to have maybe worked. Yeah, okay. Okay, we got all of our criminals turned into peasants now. Good stuff. Now the prophecy has actually come true. I guess it hadn't yet, but now it has. Now, good news with Dust Valley, that did increase our relationship enough with them. And I guess the medical salves must have been stored in the trading post or something to that effect. We're going to go ahead and send Amaraur to do this. He's already basically home, actually. I hoped he would be a little bit closer. We'll just send a messenger to do it instead. Now, Amaraur is home, so the first thing we're going to have him do, go and reward your son. And then after that, you can spend some time with Riordan, who's starting to dislike you a little bit. Now we have 55 peasants. Doing good there. I wish there was an easier way. Workers needed for open jobs, it says 23. Part of that is because of the builders and stuff, but also because we have 3 clerks there, and just all of these fields. The fields are definitely adding a lot of workers for sure. As long as we have this rye field with the max amount of workers at all times, then it's doing pretty well. Okay, apparently Mira decided to start fighting Elsa. And of course the armor forge guy, blacksmith, Vitasil, he's just like, alright, I'm not even dealing with any of this, and Elsa got the crap beaten out of her, unfortunately. That's not great. Alright, let's, we didn't like that Starstream. Yeah, we're going to... wonder if we should capture it now. 20% chance? Okay, no. We're just gonna exile you. Zivared won't like that. Zivareds are... okay, that's Starstream, not Stardale. Okay, I guess we'll just have to deal with it, unfortunately. Oh, and Marauders are actually going to attack us. Wait, what? Help against Marauders? That seems a little buggy. Can we request help from them, or are they just going to help us? Yeah, this is their reinforcements. 2. They're sending us 2. At least one of them. Wow, one of them's a pretty strong swordsman, at least. But overall, we're going to be fighting 12 people, and they're pretty strong. This may result in some losses for us, unfortunately. Now, Onetra is not able to move. I wonder if it's because she's pregnant and she's about to give birth. Nobody seems to be coming to help her, though. Alright, so now we have learned the pig farm. And what we're going to do, we're going to have Lyra learn cooking meat. And we also got our reinforcements from Starstream. That's good. So we're going to go ahead and... actually, we may want to cancel the smelting furnace, and we're going to see, can that fit there? No, it can't. Not even close. Okay, so we'll just place the pig farm right here. It's getting kind of far away from the warehouse. Maybe what we ought to do is move the smelting furnace and place it either here or here, and then place the warehouse right here. So that's a little more centered around all the things that are going to need to place their goods there at the end of the day. But for right now, this seems alright. Now, we did start our trade route for selling medical salves, which is, of course, pretty great. And we're going to send him back to start buying the iron as well. We already have a very substantial amount of iron, but I want even more. I'm greedy. I'm going to eat up all of the iron, and we're going to turn it all into tools, which we're going to turn into light armor. Yes. Now we do have, let's see. We have the heavy armor book, right? Yes, it's still being learned. Okay, and we have a child born, Faina. Is Faina, let's see here, dynasty. Faina, you are Onetra and Cormon's child, of course. And apparently either Onetra or Cormon had a bastard with a peasant. Onetra did, with a peasant. Wow, you cheated on Cormon with a peasant? Come on, Onetra. Get your shit together. Faina, okay. We're going to educate you. Oh, whoops. General training with Cormon. Let's take a look at your skills here. You're pretty good at just everything to start with, except for combat-based stuff, which is fine. And we take a look at Oleana, whatever. Good manager. Okay at combat and command. Not really too useful for anything else, but you have the persuasion bonus. I don't even remember what the trait is for that, but that's decent. And then, of course, Lyut's vet. Good manager as well. And basically just decent at everything else, and he's still Tanea, which is super unfortunate. We screwed up by having him taught by Riordan, and that turned him into a Tanea, and does not seem to be being resolved, unfortunately. Now, I think we are going to go ahead and cancel this and move this warehouse over to this spot instead. And we're going to move the smelting furnace to right here. Yeah, that looks good to me. Just so that everything is about the same distance, if possible. You know, obviously some things a little closer, but the more centered, I think the better for that one. And we may even add another warehouse. Probably right here, just because these taverns are going to need it, and the mills as well. We don't want our lumberers to be walking all the way over there. So we're going to go ahead, place another warehouse, and we'll just place it right here. It's a good spot for it anyways, because people can walk around it if they need to. We'll just place it right there. Now, Elsa's planning a murder. Desire for revenge. Oh, Mira. Oh. Well, how are you going to do that? Mira's not even here. She already left. That's not great. Now, Lyra wants intimacy still. Onetra wants holy rings. We can actually help you out with that. And everybody else is okay now. It's just the revenge and the intimacy thing. And he's doing it with a miller. Interesting. Now the reserves are exhausted here at this mine. It is in progress of the upgrade, but we do not have the wood for that, of course. Both these lumber mills are level 5 now, but we don't have the peasants to work them, unfortunately. And we are losing peasants. I don't actually understand why. Everybody's, I mean, they're not as happy as they could be, but they're doing okay. It's just, for some reason, we still have this fatal fatigue thing going on. I'm not sure if that's, because we still don't have enough taverns, maybe? It's possible. We may need a third one. Okay, now 2 things going on here. So, as you can see, we finally have a male freelord, but we don't have the rings to actually hire him. Now, hopefully, we need 13. Okay, hopefully they have 7 in the Holy Caravan right now. They have exactly 7. We have been blessed. Alright, sell that. We can sell... I want to sell a little bit of wood, but it's not really a good idea with the prophecy going on right now. So that's probably all we're going to be able to actually do. We have to sell something. I guess we'll sell paper because we bought that for a much lower price anyways. Maybe we should sell a little bit of this wood. Maybe 50, just so we're not spending any money. And we're not even going to actually look at that because I don't want to know what books we're not able to actually buy. So we're going to get rid of Mace Dun, because I believe it's Onetra that has it, or Cormon that has the knowledge for that. So it's already at one of our younger people. We don't really need anybody else to have the pig farm either. That's fine. And I don't think any of these other ones we want to sell, because we do want to diversify that knowledge. Okay, so this is looking okay. This is looking better. We don't want to buy anything else, though. No. It may be worth it to try to buy an additional peasant, but we're just going to leave it at that, and we're going to hire this free lord. Wait, what? Oh, we needed 8, not 7. Oh no, we're 1 ring short. Well, that happens sometimes, I suppose. Alright, so I think that's where we're gonna have to call it for the day. These Marauders are almost here, but we'll deal with that in the next episode. Hopefully the trader will show back up again tomorrow. Or maybe even this camp of forest bandits will start selling rings, and we can go and buy those really quick. Because I would like to hire this guy and have Lyra finally get somebody to marry. We're going to see. Can she can't seduce him because he's not an actual part of our city at the moment, but otherwise we're making progress here in the city again. We need to take out these Marauders, and then since it didn't actually work out to go and take over Wind Peak, we may just go for Silverhaven or Dust Valley. Probably Silverhaven first, of course, and then Dust Valley after that. And that's going to end it for today, so I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.